Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, The Fat Lady Knits, and this episode, oh, well, first, welcome, I did say welcome, so thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Um, Before I start, I have two favors to ask. Yes, when I work at my machines, or even I'm just sitting and doing handwork, I listen to audiobooks. And I think I've run out of audiobooks. I like action and adventure. I've done too many mysteries unless the mystery has a twist. So if you have any recommendations for any good audiobooks that you've listened to recently, please put them in the comments so I can look and see if I can find it. Okay? That was the first thing. What else did I need help with? It escapes me. When I remember, I'll let you know. But those audiobooks are really important to me because when I'm knitting, I barely hear them, but they're there. And then when I listen to them the second time, that's when I really get to enjoy the story. So, like when I'm Kitchenering, it's really awesome. Okay? Now, what is on my table this week? Listen, this week I was all over the place. Okay? But I think that's my normal. Let me confess, I'm tired of making socks. I'm bored with it. So I'm going to take a break. And I know that there are going to be some negative consequences to this. What is that? Oh, and for the princess, my lips are not ashy. It's just the way the light is hitting. Just like the tip of my nose hair is white. It's just the way the light is hitting me. I still haven't figured out this ring light and which one is best for me, so forgive me. Um, as I said, I was all over the place because I'm really bored with socks. And it will put me at the disadvantage of the people who go away to boarding school, the people who are traveling. I'm going to have to hustle to make their socks because I'm also going to sneak a vacation or two in there. Okay, because my spirit needs some renewal. So I've got to find a nice place that's like right outside of a city where I can rest and relax for a couple of days. I am not going deep into the woods. I will not be camping in a tent. Those are not my things. But you know, a nice cabin, a nice house with everything you need. It's just someplace refreshing and different. Now, what did I do this week? I didn't do much knitting, as I said. I did work out two patterns. Look at, can you see this? I did. Okay, now the two colors, you would never think to put them together, but it looks kind of cool. And I'm trying to do it in my favorite colors on Speedy. Okay, but it's just hanging there because I really don't feel like making socks. Okay, I'm obsessed with texture, but I find people, they like striped socks. What's so great about stripes? I don't like stripes, so I don't get the obsession with stripes. Okay, um, and I mostly do texture, but this time I said, let me do some color work, and this came out neat. Now, I must say, I'm trying to do this for myself on the 72 cylinder, and I'm trying to make it a knee-high socks. Talk about living dangerously. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to turn out. And making it a knee-high socks, that's a lot of work. Maybe I should have tried it with a ankle, but that wouldn't have given me enough patterning. I don't know. We will see when I feel like it and get back to making socks. The other pattern I worked out, hold on, let me, haha, without bending my head. Now let me reach for the other one without bending my head. The other thing I did, I saw people posting all over the internet what's it called? Painting brick socks. And I'm like, I've done something like that on the circular sock knitting machine, but I couldn't find the sample. So I said, you know what? Let me do a fresh one. And I didn't do a lot. I just wanted to see that I can do it. And yes, you can. Look at that. Okay. I think though, this is the bricks part, the inner part is kind of wide. Maybe I should do it with a shorter repeat. I'm not sure because I'm nowhere near ready to make the sock because I know this is going to be time consuming. And I'm thinking, looking at my color variations, I might prefer it with a solid color between as opposed to taking a stripy yarn and trying to do this. But bring it closer to, okay, let me bring it close so you can see. You know, this is waste yarn and this is my cast on bonnet. But you see there's a brick here and then there's one over it, and then because you stagger them so they don't line up. Okay, and let me bring it farther away. I hope you can see it. So this is for one of those people, or for those people who go, why do I need a circular sock machine? You don't. But if you have it, you are not limited to plain stockinette. You can really play and get some different stitches and some different textures. Just remember, it's all going to be hand manipulation. No one has yet come up with some sort of automatic, well, there are automatic patterning machines that do color work. Where, oh, I'd have to bend my head. Hold on, maybe I can go sideways. Ooh. Okay. Oops. Okay, I didn't bend my head. I just came a little too close. There are circular sock machines that have a patterning mechanism that can do, what do you call this, ferrule. Okay? They are. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I live and hope. So those were the two little things I did. Let me hang this on Speedy. Okay? See, I still haven't gotten anyone to repair my cranking table, my traveling cranking table. So both Speedy and Blue are behind me, but you can't see it. All you can see is the light and the yarn mass that I use. Oh, and before we go any further, what's on my head? Remember my obsession with hats? I'm finding all kinds of hats that I started all over the place. I go into a bin, there's a hat never finished. I think the obsession with hats is my conscience. No, I didn't mean to say conscience. Is my subconscious going, you want to make hats? Look, you have one over here you haven't finished. And here you have another one you haven't finished. And look, so I'm finding all kinds of hats. Now this one is just a plain stockinette, but I'm disappointed in the yarn. I bought it at a big box store. I'm not going to name the store or the manufacturer, but it pills like there's no tomorrow, because I wore it and I washed it more than once, and it looks as though it had a fight with itself. So I know, excuse me, not to use that yarn again. I need to look for anti-pilling yarn. Actually, I'm not supposed to be buying yarn, so let's leave that alone. Next year when I buy yarn, I will not be getting this, okay? And let me tell you, I was going crazy this week. I said, okay, since I need a break from making socks, let me dye some yarn. And I was like, where's my winder? Because when I'm done, I'm going to wind up the yarn. Let me tell you, all of last week, oh, this is heavy. Oh, I'm going to have to bend my head. Something fell. I'm sorry. Okay. Last week, all I could find was this part. I eventually came across this piece. I went through darn near every bin, and I have so many, to find this piece. Did I find it in a bin? No. It was on a shelf and it fell. And so I'm looking at the shelf and I'm going, it does not make sense that I would put this in a bin. It makes sense that I put this on the shelf. I went to the shelf. I moved everything on the shelf, didn't find it. Something said, bend your head and look under the shelf. What do I see? And thank God, because this thing is made in England, and to have to, one, figure out which piece to order, and then to have them ship it, and the calculations from pounds to dollars, annoying, annoying, annoying. And this is, what is this? This is made by Hague. It's bhague.co.uk, and they call it a PDB 250 electric yarn winder. It's on the pricey side, okay? Just in case you want one. But I'm so thrilled that now I have all the pieces. But I gotta tell you, I need an electrician to slow this down. Let me show you why. I'm sorry, that blinding white. When you turn this on so that it can wind, look at this. This thing is no joke. I keep thinking this is gonna fly, but it clicks in, but it goes so fast. And it does wind your yarn very tight. It is. Once it goes on this, they're like newlyweds. They're attached. Okay? But I want, when I dye the yarn, it should be easy to turn them into balls, because the hand crank is cute. But after 3, no. So now I have to make sure I keep track of this. Okay. Oh. Okay, the princess is just going to be upset with me. I think I need a table that the cranking table would be high enough so you would be able to see me at all times. Oh well. And what did I do? Oh, you know what I did this week that was fun? Because sometimes I do other things besides knit. I made some earrings and I converted some earrings. Let me show you the conversion ones first. They're these. Okay, it's moving. Sorry about that. These were given to me, and I have the pair, by someone at work. Her aunt was 97, and she died, and she left all this costume jewelry. And the lady was like, I know you like jewelry. And she gave them to me, but they were those clip-on things that hurt your ear. I was like, I have enough findings in this house. Let me convert these so I can wear them without pain. And I have an appointment tomorrow, and I'm going to wear these because they match the dress and the shoes that I'm going to be wearing. Yeah. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have made them so long. Maybe I should take out one of the findings so it's higher up. Actually, no, it was too much trouble doing that. Okay, I'm wearing these tomorrow. These are how they are. It is what it is. And while I was at it, I decided to make some earrings for someone. We're doing an exchange. She's giving me 2 bracelets. I'm giving her 2 pairs of earrings. And these I made. Okay, I hope this shows well. Does it? Okay. How? Yeah. Okay. They look better in person. Not everything looks good on camera, just like some people. But they're these. I hope she likes them, because I see her wear a lot of blue and darker colors, not my bright colors. And then I made her these. These are tiny, because not everybody likes big earrings the way I do. So I made, come on. Yeah, behave. And then I made her these 2 tiny ones, because I figured, what color are these? These are like, this is the brown family. So it's a more ochre and a darker yellow. So I hope she likes them. Okay. So that is what I have been doing this week. Oh, there's more, but the 15 minutes are up and I'm trying to stick to schedule. I have a few other things next video, okay? Hope you enjoyed whatever it is you had to drink while you were listening to me. And please don't forget about the recommendations for the audiobooks. And the other thing I wanted to say, if any of you are online and you have a channel or a blog or whatever, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to see what you do. What do you make? What brings you joy? Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll catch you next time.